Oh, Magma's literature teacher is at the door. Good morning, Craft. Hello, Professor. What's the matter? Miss Magma has been doing very well in school recently. I mean, there's an exclamation mark there. I had to read it like that. The school subsidizes tuition fees for outstanding students, and I nominated Miss Magma for this opportunity. I hope she can stay in my classes for the rest of the semester. Thank you, Professor. No need to thank me. Magma earned it herself. Good to know. Good to know. To the moon. Songs weaved into hearts. See the stars fall to the bottom of a divine cage. There came a shimmering light to wake me up from the dream. I plucked the moon from the sky to see it was you, your pianist. Records of sleep remedy songs. Did you just compare me to the moon? To the golden magma. The fields here carry the sweet scent of crops. I always think of you as the wind brushes through them. Remember when I said that your hair is as golden as the sun? That's the color of the grain, too. It's golden, and it's beautiful. Happily cutting the crops. Heck, it's origin of Volcano Island. Ooh. What a beautiful poem. I can almost sing it. The news. The volcano sun. New variety of apple discovered. These apples have a rich, waxy skin, bright red appearance, and crisp, juicy, bright white flesh with a sweet taste. Perfect for making applesauce. The new variety will be named after its discoverer, and it is believed that sauce apples will soon appear in the markets. First case of degeneration. Many residents have reported that local storyteller Derek has degenerated. His body has grown feathers. Whether this is an infectious disease or a freak accident is unknown, and awaits further research from St. Elmo's College. Golden crayfish spotted. Unlike goldfish, this new discovery of crawfish is golden yellow. Perhaps it is the legendary crayfish that brings luck. It's amazing that they have been discovered in an ordinary river. Or News amateur reporter Xiao Xian. Magma, another boy. Excuse me, sir. Is Miss Magma home? Could this be Magma's friend? Yeah, actually, this one seems kind of normal. Good job, Magma. Hey, Lon. Are we going for a walk? Alright, let's go. Don't stay out too late, Magma. I know, Papa. Trying to figure out if I should be worried. Like, should I be more concerned that it's like a different boy every day? Or would it be more concerning if it was the same boy every day? Now that's something to think about. Surprise question. Did you see any weird shadows when you were a kid? I'm asking about this all of a sudden. I'm just interested. I've many people about it. Greg said that when he was a child, he was playing the piano in his room one night when suddenly the black shadow of a magical beast appeared on top of the piano. The sound of the keys turned into the hiss of a ghost. When Nina was a child, she was playing hide and seek at the altar, and when she climbed into the attic, she found a witch with no face. How do we just stay away from the altar attic? Z saw human corpses laying in the snow in the mountains surrounded by a circle of snowy owl's feathers like some kind of mysterious ritual. Both Hackett and Benson witnessed the human-demon war when they were young, and it was brutal. How about you? Me, I never saw anything strange. I feel like you enjoy dark and mysterious stories. And you like to study monsters. Is there any special reason behind that? Oh, I'm really so easy to see through, Magma. When I was a child, I did stumble across a place where monsters lived in the depths of the Forgotten Forest. It wasn't all scary monsters like the professor said. On the contrary, I saw a golden lake in the forest. There were many fish, many small birds around the lake. Magical deer, fish with shiny scales, even the sheep were beautiful. There was a woman by the lake. She had long white hair. She told me that she was also a monster. But to me, she was more like an elf or a fairy. I asked her a lot of questions. Where did the monsters come from? Are the monsters all evil, and are the monsters going to destroy the human race? But she just smiled and didn't answer my questions. When I grew tired, she told me to close my eyes and take a nap. When I woke up, I was already on the outskirts of the Forgotten Forest. I tried to find my way back to the lake, but the guards found me and told me that my parents had been looking for me for a long time. I learned that I'd been in the forest for 3 days. No wonder that they were concerned for my welfare. When I was a little older, I snuck back into the forest again and walked the same path, but I never found that magical place again. Looking back now, it was like a brief yet profound dream. No one believed me except for Greg. I guess it's difficult for anyone to believe that there's such a sacred place in such a gloomy forest. I always wondered if the woman was the Owl Princess. She was standing by the lake like some kind of deity. Sorry, I'm monologuing. No, it's the first time I've heard this kind of story. What genre is it? Sure enough, even Maggie thinks it's just a story. I guess it counts as a fantasy. Huh? You mean it isn't just a story? I may be a storyteller, but I don't tell this story to just anyone. I feel like I have enough of a bond with you to tell it. I didn't expect you to understand. That's human nature. I'm sorry, I thought this was just how writers talk, so... Have you really met the Owl Princess? Well, that's a secret, isn't it? I'm back! The information in these textbooks is meaningless. Rather than studying hard, it's better to network with some powerful guys directly. Is that what you're learning on all these outings with these boys? I'm not sure if this is something to snuff out or applaud. I don't know. Depends on how Machiavellian I'm feeling, I guess. Powerful guys? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. It's a dark world and people, like, who grew up in the sun can never touch it. Maggie seems to be a little rebellious lately. Mind -1! Magma! Ooh. We are gonna set you straight, girl! Don't get too close to the boys. I know. Darkness +3? Magma. You aren't just humoring me to my face and then going behind my back and fraternizing with the male population, are you? I read a novel before going to bed today. Not a one-liked endeavor, but go ahead, I guess. Guys, I'm losing control of my daughter. She's like spiraling out and I don't know what to do with her. She's become like a proper teenager now. She's like thinks knows everything, and she doesn't respect her teachers at school. She's forgetting the knowledge that I've been trying to cram in her brain for the last like decade and a half. It's nonsense, all of it. Going to the Forgotten Valley. Hey, Nina. Maggie, do you often go to places with dark magic? I can see a black aura around you. By the way, do you also participate in hunting demons? Of course I was trained to sacrifice myself to our goddess. But I also need to master basic combat skills, otherwise how can I feel comfortable being called a knight? But theology is actually similar to white magic in many ways. So you can use magic? Yes, but I use it with my bow to get the best effect. Maggie, you know this. You see her use the radiance of God regularly. Mathematics. Difficult to not understand. Your Highness also likes to visit the volcano. Can hear her voice. Oh, Nina said that she could hear the voice of the volcano goddess too. And now His Majesty can hear it too. That's slightly concerning, is it not? You're learning how to paint. The basic exercises are boring, but you have to master the basics before you can do the fun stuff. I heard that the army is going back to the forest to hunt the Owl Princess. I've met many kind monsters. I hope they won't be affected. Yeah, even the demons have nothing to do with this. Friends or enemies, sometimes the line isn't so obvious. Alright. To the forest. And by forest, I mean the Flame River. With Kenneth and Nina, because that's quite honestly the dream team. Let's go. Okay. You're gonna attack Nina for 59. 59! Alright, let's start with some parabolic formations. Alright, it all hit one. That's great. Actually, that is actually great. Because now we can focus our fire on it. And a slash on both is not a terrible idea. Let's do a wind curve shot. Boom. That ought to do it. You're casting a spell next. How would you like some parabolic formations? And it's just such a good move. I'll raid you. And use the Radiance of God. Let's take the Golden Road. A thick fog surrounds you, and as it gradually clears, the sky turns a deep blue color. A blurred figure stands in the distance. A human, perhaps? Let's get closer. You manage to get closer to the figure, but it suddenly vanishes without a trace. You don't know why, but you feel warm inside. Your emotions increase. Okay. Let's start with some parabolic formations. Okay. And we'll write on this one. We'll focus our fire. Yeah, you hit Kenneth. How dare you? Alright, how about crosshair? Radiance of God? Radiance of God. End the turn. Okay, we've got to heal magma. That's non-negotiable. Do a wind curve shot. Or we could just do a raid. Okay, you missed. Okay. I think you gotta do parabolic formations. Beast meat. Nice. Okay, let's advance. Hello. You mages. And a wind god Yagami. If you could pair that with like the parabolic formation, that would actually be pretty good. Kind of want to do that. Parabolic formation is just so much damage. I guess Wind God Yagami is actually more damage in total. You know, this might be crazy, but we're gonna just chill. We're just saving up action points this turn. Okay. Now we do some healing. And we Wind God Yagami them. Boom. Look at that. Okay. They're spreading out their attacks. That's great. Let's parabolic formation them. Did we get one on each? Of course we did. Alright, let's raid this one. Okay. So we got attacks on Kenneth, attack on Nina. Okay. I would like to... Okay, I think the play here might actually be... You wind curve shot the Nina one, and then use some defense so Kenneth doesn't die this turn. There we go, what did I tell you? Okay, now we're gonna attack on Magma. I think you gotta heal this turn. You healed Kenneth, how dare you! Nina, why would you do this? No! I guess we'll raid him. Nina. I want to see the scenery at the end. Man, that mood is terrible. Alright, we gotta raise our mood. Let's eat some cold seaweed. And... like, there must be some activities that raise our mood, right? Let's go to the lake. Take a rest. Autumn is the best time to laze around. It's perfect time for rest. Okay. Got holy fruit of the volcano. Got a leaf of intelligence, wheat seeds, wheat. Nice. It's the smell of harvest that's making me sleepy. Let's sow some wheat, rare flower seeds. Let's do some cooking. Some more horse milk wine. Sounds lovely. We'll eat it now. What a nice smell. Yeah, it seems to be good at cooking. Alright, we'll eat. We'll make some bread. I didn't know you were so good at cooking. I want to invite you to work in my restaurant. And we'll cook some pan-fried meat sausage. Hey, Mona. Do you have carrots on you? It's delicious to stew them with meat. That's my favorite dish. Let's chat. I heard from a nearby peasant woman that the harvest this year is good. How's the restaurant? Thanks to the goddess, this year's harvest is good, and people came to the restaurant to celebrate. It'd be nice if Derek could come back to the restaurant soon. Since the introduction of the rotation method, farming has become more efficient. We should let the land recover more nutrients. You really care about nature. If I didn't want to open a restaurant, I'd be working for a nature conservation organization now. Maybe standing on the street near your house to hand out leaflets. You're funny, Mana. We got an earthworm. Lovely, lovely. Have you just started learning music? It's similar to mathematics, but you can understand it if you only use your sensibility. Let's chat. Every time I sleep, I seem to run into you. Is this fate? You're not the kind of person who watches someone sleep, right? Why would I do that? Yeah, you seem like a good person. Hey, Vasilou. Even old people need to use their brains regularly. I think a lot of older people have started to get confused. Fortunately, I use my brain a lot, so my mind's still pretty sharp. Is this fun? No, it's not fun. I need to do something fun. I'll go take a rest at home. In my bed, sleeping. I don't have any classes today, so why don't I sneak in a little some more sleep? If this letter arrives, I hope it will kiss your face for me. Mr. Hedgehog, who wishes to stay anonymous. I guess we can reply. I can give you some pocket money. The more the better. We could talk. Does Papa miss his own father too? How's my grade doing? Still horrible. I'm a terrible father, as it turns out. More defense would be nice. Alright, let's do... Let's do some sweet words. Get better deals at the stores. Shall we play some games, Magma? Play a role-playing game, perhaps? I had to play with the professor at the school, and Papa will come to my class. To the restaurants. Staple food, of course. Family package. Thank you for your hospitality. It was a great meal. We'll eat some snacks. Wild Bear 1. Good food always puts me in a good mood. I don't care about disease. I just want Derek to come back. I want to listen to his stories. There's so many he hasn't finished yet. Good morning. I'm still on storytelling duty. You won't always be here, will you? I hope not. There are a lot of things that I need to get on with. I've taken it easy the past 2 months, but I'm off on a research trip soon. Such a pain. Well, if I don't see you around, I'll tell everyone that you're busy preparing an academic masterpiece. An academic masterpiece. That sounds exhausting. Let's consult you. Are you interested in the stars? When I read about the astronomy, I often feel like I'm traveling through the universe. Okay. Oh, we got a walking question mark. Interesting. Sounds good. We've done a lot of things. Okay. Jeez, I heard that this degenerative disease has caused a lot of scandals. It seems other countries are writing articles about it, which is ironic. This is not a good situation for us, but if anyone can figure it all out, the king will have a big reward for them. You look like you've got it all figured out yourself, so let's start with that Derek guy. As long as we deny Derek's disease, then we can definitely suppress some of the negative voices. Darn politicians. Hello, guard. Every expedition is a good opportunity for exercise. That's so. I will seize every opportunity to exercise. A novelist. I heard that there was a case of that degenerative disease in the restaurants. I'd never heard of it before then. I wrote to my family back home, and they also expressed their surprise that it seems to be a disease unique to Volcano Country. How intriguing. Easy. Do you practice archery? I do, Z. You want to find someone to practice archery with again? You're really dedicated. Use it or lose it, as with everything in life. If you have an opponent, you'll be more focused. You're a very competitive person. Hey, Z. Would you like a duel? A duel? That's what I want. Okay, I don't have high hope. I win. You need more practice. Indeed. Guys, about the pattern on my clothes. This is the logo of the Paradise Society. I painted it myself. Oh, I can get new stuff. Yay. And we could reduce cost even more. That seems nice. Okay. Let's go search the dark alleys. Maggie was walking quietly when they discovered a bag of money on the floor. Looked around and couldn't see an owner for it. Suddenly a shadow emerges from the corner and starts to reach for the money bag. Pick it up. Hello, thief. Okay, come on, Magma. Alright, okay, it's a more even fight than I would like. Come on, Magma, hold out there. I found a lost item. Who does it belong to? After a fight, Magma snatched the money bag. Easy win. Magma mood. Increase +5 darkness. Increase +1. Eyes hidden deep within the cave of sin. Keep watching over Magma's actions. Paradise Society goodwill increased by 5. The Paradise Society is a mysterious organization that gathers in the dark alley after winning the battle in the alley. You will gain the favor of the Paradise Society, and after accumulating a certain level of goodwill, you can learn the skill of theft from a mysterious man at the port. I already learned that. So where should I go next? I'm curious, so if we go forward, do we keep our health? Presumably, but I want to know for sure. Proficiency. Stop standing around acting stupid. Hang on, what's with your mask? Even a 3-year-old can tell you're a thief. Take it off right now. Okay, bro, look, someone's coming. I'll ask them if they have any money. How did I end up with something like you? Teach them a lesson. Oh, we're at full health. Okay. So, like, why not just go through, like, all of it? I guess if you think it's too much for you. The next one might be too much for me. That was close. Ah, I found a lost item. Who does it belong to? Portrait of Gwyneth. Bro, wake up! Wake up! Easy win. So where should I go next? I think that's probably enough for now. You'd make a decent undercover detective. Oh, nothing. That is fun. Where we go now? Have we gone to the altar today? I don't think we have. Hello, sir. It takes time for the goddess to answer, just as it takes a while to hear the echo of the valley when you shout. People often talk about peace, but do they truly believe in it? I'd like some guidance. Lesson doesn't seem too keen on me lately. Enter only when darkness is lower than 50. What's my darkness at? 55. Okay, that's fair, I suppose. Alright, sister. The bishop is full of wisdom. The bishop, despite his age, exudes an aura of wisdom, seen only in a truly charismatic man. Goddess, if you hear my wish, please give some kind of response, or visit me in my dreams. What will you wish for? Something like hoping to become more popular with girls? There are other things that I want to achieve too. My greatest wish is that there will be no more war between humans and demons, but that might be difficult to achieve. There's a special study on this side of the altar, and I have been here for a month straight. It's a shame that the boy who loves to read here didn't come today. I was hoping to exchange some thoughts with him. So I guess the cathedral here is how I would decrease darkness. So it costs money. I can pray or repent. I can buy indulgences. Great, great, great. Okay, have we gone to town yet? I would love to study the so-called degenerative disease. After I understand how degeneration reaction occurs, my alchemy will definitely have a breakthrough. I guess. When I'm alone, I like to sing. I like singing when I'm alone. I can't help but want to sing sometimes. May I ask for a challenge? A debate? You want to debate? Alright, let's give it a try. I'd like to debate you on ritual. Okay, we'll go with the mind. Yeah, it seems we are way outclassed in terms of the knowledge of rituals, but that's fine, that's fine. We got the mind, and, you know, we don't have the substance, but we got the, style to win the debates. Ain't that a sad commentary. Did I lose? I'm not very good at it. Nice job, Magma. You're destroying them in the debates. We get a delicate decoration, maybe. I'm not a fan of like having only like a percentage chance. Help me choose which of these earrings look best. It's difficult choosing earrings. They're all so pretty. Magic swords are relatively thin. I still prefer to make ordinary swords. Those who use magic are generally thinner than the average warrior. They can hold heavy swords that require something tailor-made. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kind of. In a way. Maybe we'll act in a play today. That sounds fun. Man, it's so hard to meet these quiz requirements. We can be the kind Vivia, play Lord Field's daughter tutor, teach her the tricks to capture loved one's heart. Join the show. Click the lines which express despair. I'd like to be alone now. I don't have a choice. There's nothing I can do. I dream of the past again. I can't tell if those colorful memories ever really existed. And these all actually could work. I think this one was good. Perfect. Anger. I just wanted to be myself, not some saintly woman people are always going on about. It's too dark here. Too dark. When I can appreciate art, my head starts beating once more. Yeah, we'll go for the first one. Click despair. There's no more strength for the sunrise. I've grown into the swamp. If there really is a goddess, why didn't she help me? I'm desperate too. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, again, like all of these could work. We'll go for the bottom one. Perfect. I am your fan, miss. Thank you for the flowers. I will work harder. Mars plus 10. Aha. B. Toned action from charisma. Okay. Good job, Magma. Back home we go. Time to plan out the week. Got acquainted with Professor Natalie. New course unlocked. Hunting small animals. Okay. Let's try to not, like, completely destroy our, like, happiness this time around. I'd like to learn the Wind God Sniper. Let's do a bit of work on that. Some grammar and rhetoric wouldn't go amiss. Some more arithmetic, though. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe some art. Some more music, perhaps. Or we could just do this. Royal Palace's unofficial history. The holy ceremony for sleep. Sure. And we'll play with someone. How'd with me? Yeah. Instructor Natalie brought 2 large bags to class. The bags filled with weights made from sand and small stones. Looks like it's weight training day. Which weight are you choosing? 20 kilograms. Maggie went for the heaviest one. The instructor and classmates were amazed by her choice, but it was difficult to complete training. Okay, well, it's okay. Wind God Sniper. Maggie was practicing Wind God Sniper like how she would regularly practice it. Okay. Maggie attempted to explain her thoughts to the professor, and they confirmed Maggie's deduction through test and verification. As you can see, ma'am, this is the training ground for our soldiers. The training center is the courtyard of the castle. I never knew there was such a place inside the city wall. It's a bit cramped, but it's mainly for trainee soldiers, ma'am. Villagers who are conscripted into the army receive very little pay, and it takes 10 years to train a knight. Too many soldiers is a heavy burden on the country, ma'am. Yeah, I hope that the country can become rich enough to support them all. Let me introduce you to our cloth dummies. They're stuffed with straw. There's a rotating rod below so it can swing left and right, back and forth. We often use them to train swordsmanship. Of course, during actual confrontation between 2 soldiers, protective equipment must be worn at first. Or first, rather. My goodness, do you actually get hurt? It happens often. Broken bones and light grazes are common, ma'am. As long as these injuries are caused unintentionally, the fighters will not be punished. All part of training, ma'am. Seems that your training is intense, but it makes us feel safe. This is our duty, ma'am. Please rest assured. Alright, holy ceremony for sleep. It'd be great to read more books. A rare resting day, Maggie went out to play with craft. St. Elma's College organized a session on the international situation in neighboring countries with Princess Gwyneth as the main speaker. Remember, only in the context of peace can we discuss how to maintain international relations. And between us, only with mutual checks and balances can we maintain stability. At present, the country of Harris in the north has been infested with demons, and from the perspective of the Volcano country, we should consider. Princess knows everything. She's so cool. My father said that among the children of the royal family, this generation, Princess Gwyneth is the most reliable one. I believe that covers it. Does anyone have any questions? Asgard had to enter the royal family. Sure. Now then. The fastest way is to kill the Owl Princess and then marry me. That's all for now. Thank you for your participation. It might be a good idea to maintain the status now.